at this particular picture, this particular footage, you kind of think, well, what's odd about that? You know, I mean, it's a strange picture to say the least. And as many people picked out and pointed and noticed, it's a very strange thing to do, isn't it? To enter seemingly somebody that you don't really know, you know. I know it's a fake royal visit, I get that, but really they don't know any members of the family other than the fact that this particular individual apparently is something of a huge fan of course, the Duchess of Sussex. You get the picture. What's interesting here, though, is this whole setup could have been totally different. Let me explain. Always good to see you. You all right today? Are you? Not bad? Oh, well, I know. It's not, I know. Well, we're getting there, aren't we? You know, we're getting there. As ever, you know, it's lovely to see you. And thank you for taking the time out for joining me today. As ever, it really is much appreciated. And it's lovely to see so many people joining our community, our friendship group. Hope you like the mixture of the things that we give you. And of course, do like and share, comment, get involved, keep it clean, be nice to each other. The world's an unkind place. We don't need any more on here, do we? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, well, you know, we're all living through it, aren't we? Well, just about anyway. Some of us are. Some of us look like a train wreck, don't we? But I'm talking me, of course. You know? Back as ever to your royal story of the day. Fascinating this, as I say, you know, when you think about it, you look at the picture and you think, well, what is that? You know, what are you trying to do? And a lot of people also have been basically saying this is the sort of thing that the late Princess Diana would have done. And indeed, it is have similarities, echoes of that particular thing. But the difference between Diana, for instance, and of course the Sussexes is that that was all done without cameras a lot of the time. Well, I would say 100% of the time, in fact. And a lot of these things didn't come out until many years later. A totally different setup, a totally different stance. Where it gets particularly interesting for me is this. This was literally going around as a plot, an idea, marketing. Don't be fooled by this being the caring, sharing, you know, one anniversary Uvalde visit. You know, if you remember, the last time around, Meghan Markle turned up alone with a camera crew in tow, checking pictures allegedly to make sure that she'd looked right and was picture perfect as ever. You know, she's freakishly controlling, as she pointed out recently. Fascinating this, though, isn't it? Because originally, as I say, this was going to be a solo visit for Meghan Markle, all eyes on her, delivering a birthday cake, and of course showing her caring, sharing side. But the bottom line is there wasn't that much interest. Let me tell you, you know, not much interest at all. So very quickly they had to recruit in, at the request, I've been told, and as ever allegedly, of certain elements in the group, that they wanted Prince Harry. Prince Harry, of course, as we know, is the star of the family. She doesn't want to know that, but she knows without him, there's nothing there. What they were guaranteed with him in the picture, standing very much as assigned in the background, Meghan had to be the one holding the cake, Meghan had to be the one lighting the candles and standing forward. He was there simply as a prop to make sure that everybody took the picture, that everybody around the world made it into their media pages. You get the picture now. Now, without him, there was very little interest and there was a lot of problems, I've been told, trying to set this up. But once Harry said yes, 100%, everybody then fell into line. Now, I'm sure Prince Harry is not that stupid and will know exactly, but seemingly without much else to occupy his time, other than, of course, litigation. What else does he have to do but wander around carrying the handbag of his wife, the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle? That is the job. That's what he's now required to do. And you will notice, of course, that he's only brought into the equation at the latter part, making sure, as the team pointed out, that Meghan really is the focal point of this endeavour. Now, one might suggest, of course, that the visit to Uvalde is, of course, a caring, sharing thing, showing her more humane side. Others, of course, speculate that once again, year plus down the line, it's simply a marketing, remarketing, rebranding exercise. And this could even end up, let me tell you, in a future documentary that they're looking to work on as part of that 7 amazing things that we're waiting to see deal. It is a developing story. When I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.